The time has finally come for the Movember Irish TikTok charity match. I am Cal. I am the commentator for this game. As you see, we have Talk United, captained by Cal Maloney, against Nyash Warriors, captained by Marcel. Who will win at the end of this game? We are about to find out. Here, as you can see, Keano Manny walking off, very disappointed, as he just found out he is not starting over Paddy Murphy. Ructions in the dressing room after the game, I'm sure, after that decision. As we are about to get kicked off here, as two footballs getting kicked over the pitch, as Bucko Lad strolls over and gets ready to start at right back, as you can hear him say here. He's about to run to the pitch now, and we are about to get started with Paddy Murphy about to get us underway. Just getting a few things ready now. Referee just running over, getting his bib on, since he forgot to follow the dress code apparently, so that's always nice. But yeah, it's a lovely windy day out here now in Sports Centre Ireland, out in Abbottstown. It's a windy but cloudy day, so at least the rain held off today. As you can see, Cal getting warmed up in the middle of the side. Brent, here we are. Brent on the ball. Brent plays it into Cal. Cal, what can he do? He lays it back to Brent. What can Brent do with this? He's dribbling. You keep going. And he lays it off to Kyle Mushfooty, who will then lay it off to Paddy Murphy. What can Paddy do? He dribbles in. Surely it's going to end in a goal. What he's going to do here, Paddy takes a shot, slide tackled, and he indeed does score, but unfortunately our cameras have turned off. So unfortunately for Paddy, we have not captured his first goal, but he does indeed put Talk United 1-0 up here in the Movember Irish charity match. Let's see what the reactions will be from Nyash Warriors. What can they do from kickoff here as they get the game started off? A long ball here from the Nyash Warrior midfielder, only to go as far as James Estrad lifts at the back for Talk United. He will keep the ball here as he looks to take on the Nyash Warriors winger Nasty, who does end up losing it, but Brent picks it up, skins past one midfielder. A sloppy enough clearance, but only gets as far as Cal. It's been intercepted here. Is Cal tackled, unfortunately. And he tackles the next player and is just dribbled away from it, and it's out for a Nyash Warriors throw in. Good little move there from Cal. He played decent, but we all know who the man of the match is. You will see him very often in this game, dribbling constantly through the whole of Nyash Warriors team. But here we are with Nyash Warriors on the break here. The camera is off. Can it move maybe so we can get a capture of what is going on? Apparently not. But Talk United have won it back here. Here's Brent. What can Brent do with it? He tries to look for a pass. What can he do? He still has it. Lays it off. Here's Cal. Skins past Marcel. Skins past Jim Flanagan. Can he do one more? And he tries to nutmeg Marcel, but is unsuccessful. Nice little dribble there from Cal, but could have been definitely better. But a sloppy pass goes out for a Talk United throw-in with Holly McCabe on it here. Where is Holly going to go with this now? What is she going to do? There's not really many options that want it here. It's going to be thrown in. Picked up here by the left back. Intercepted here. Now Nyash Warriors are on the break. What can they do with it? The camera is still not moved out. Here we go. The camera's finally moved. It's stopped stuck in the mud. Here's laid off. Here's Aiden. Back to Jim Flano. What can Jim Flano do? He sends Booker Lads to the shot. But here's James with a cracking 2-foot tackle, which sends Jim all the way back to Roscommon. And Cal tackles the Nyash Warriors defender, which goes out for a throw-in, which is thrown in immediately here. Here is Nasty. What can Nasty do with it? And he does what bows do best and lose the ball. Here is Mushfooty, who loses the ball here. Now it's back to Nasty. What can Nasty do? Back here. Will it go in? Shot taken. Oh my god. Coista. Come on, man. Very sloppy goal, but it has indeed gone in for Nyash Warriors. It is now 1-0. As you can see, Brent is not happy with the goalkeeping there, but... And as you can see, Daniel Mannix, the Nyash Warriors manager, has sprinted onto the pitch. I don't think that's allowed now. Ref, where's the cards? Oh, look at... Oh, he's running back. He's running off the scene now. Apparently seen nothing as Paddy Murphy's about to get his kick restarted off. It is sent back to Cal here. What can Cal do? He draws a long ball. And it's a nice one as well to Connor Steins. What can Connor Steins do with it now? Pressure on him. Where can he go? Back to Cal. Where's Cal going to go? Cal into Paddy Murphy. Camera's stuck in the mud again, and it looks like it has been lost. And here's Nyash Warriors back here. It's zoomed in on Paddy Murphy. What a man. What a man. What a beautiful, beautiful man he is. had a great game as well. So what can he do? Already 1-1 here. Not even 5 minutes in as the ball is played into Mush Footy. What can Mush Footy do? He rolls it back to Cal. What can Cal do? Cal goes back to Mush Footy. Mush Footy tries to drive past Lorenzo, but Lorenzo intercepts now. It is into Nash Warriors midfield. They're driving forward. Goes past James. He's gone past about 20 of them. He's sent Monkfish to the shops. And he sent another one there. What can they do with it? It's Adam Flint there. Puts it in the box. And it's gone wide. Chance wasted. Jim Flanagan at the back stick. He could not get a touch onto it. Just nick the goal there to put Nash Warriors 2-1 up. Talk United lucky to get away with that one there, to not be 2-1 down. Thankfully, Jim just couldn't get a touch onto it, as Adam did put a bit too much power onto it, and Jim just could not get a touch onto it. But it will be a goal kick for Talk United, as Coyce is going to get a setback up here with a goal kick. Who's his options there? He has Buckolad to his right, but it looks like he will go long. Where's he going to go now? Coyce just sends it up the pitch. Where is this going to head off to now? The camera is now stuck in the mud once more, but it looks like Nash Warriors have won the ball back here. Nash Warriors looking to take the lead as a long ball here goes up the line, but unfortunately it will be offside as Talk United can breathe. It's very hard to see from this far, I can't lie. But it is James on the ball, plays it into Cal. Cal, good touch, spins it around Aiden to Brent. What can Brent do with it now? Brent's going to drive into space, punts it up. Connor Steins is in, but it looks like it's going to be good defending here by the Nash Warriors defence. Where's it going to go? Could go back to the keeper, but no, he's made a meat of it and somehow gotten away with it. Here's Brent putting on the pressure, and it will go out for a Talk United throw-in. Here's Brent now. Where can he go with it? To Connor Steins. Connor Steins back to Brent. Where's Brent going to send it? He sends it into Cal. Cal with a lovely little touch over the top to Paddy Murphy, but I think he is offside, and he does send it over, unfortunately. It was a nice pass there from Cal, but unfortunately Paddy Murphy was indeed offside. So it stays 1-1, even if he was onside, he put it over the bar, so the score would have remained 1-1. Well, it looks like now, it looks like Jim Flanagan's going to look for this free kick, as he is open here, but where are they going to send it? Nash Warriors defender sends it out wide. But trying to intercept it by Keenan, but Nasty picks it up here. Send it down the line. Keenan is chasing Jim Flano down. Tries to slide, I think he tries to slide tackle there, but he has actually won it back very well. Here's James now. Where's James going to go? He sends it up. James into Cal. Where's Cal going to go with this now? Cal looks for a pass. Lovely little dink over to Connor Steins, but it will just trickle into a defence. But here's Paddy Murphy. Can he dribble on? And it's just going to be intercepted there and cleared. But here's Lorenzo. Where's Lorenzo going to go with this now? Just back to the right back of Nash Warriors. It has gone out for a throw-in. It's Cal's picking it up from the throw-in here. Where's he going to go with this? Brent's right there. Brent picks it up in the middle. Cal's making a lovely run in here. Look, he's made the space. He's in. It's Cal. And he has slotted it home for 2-1 to Talk United. It's a lovely little finish. A lovely run. A great pass from Brent as well. Here's another angle at it. Keeper, unlucky to not get it, but it is a great little finish from Cal there. And it's a good pass from Brent as well. So that makes it 2-1 to Talk United. And there is the lovely celebration with his teammates. I'm sure he's very happy with that. It is indeed his second of the evening to put Talk United 2-0 up. It's nice to get another replay of it. And yeah, we have Adam Flinter. Callum's doing some very strange stretching movements over there, but Adam Flinter's going to get us restart. Hit to Jim Flano, who's going to punt it over to the left wing. Nash Warriors defence picks it up. Skins Buckolad, leaves him in the dust. He's gone in. Is he doing a bit too much? No, he sends Buckolad to the shops. And it is again cleared by James. He just seems to be everywhere. Cal with a dodgy touch, unfortunately gets away from him. And it will be intercepted. Where's Nash Warriors going to go with this now? Plenty of space. Jim Flano skins Keno Manny and Cal. And cross has gone in, but it only goes far as James once more. But here it is, picked up. Kind of a shot go in, and it's just a comfortable save for Coyster right there. Very, very comfortable. Probably one of the most comfortable saves he'll have all day. But where's he going to go with this now? He's going to relax, wait till the time is right. He punts it over, and it looks like it's going to land by Cal. Cal with a little scorpion type kick pass there to Holly McCabe, who tries to send it over to Connor Steins. What is Connor Steins going to do? And it's a good save from Lucy Whelan, which will eventually be cleared by the Nash Warriors defence here. Now it's picked up. Where can he go with it? Keno Manny, good defending there, to be fair. And it looks like it will go out for a Nash Warriors throw in. Where's he going to go with this now? On the right wing, Keno Manny against Jim Flano. It's a good slide tackle. If anyone's seen Keane's video, you know the result of that slide tackle was not the greatest for Keane, as he did manage to graze his whole kneecap. So, well done, Keane. Proud of you. As you can see here, Nash Warriors having it in the corner. Lovely little turn. Can they get the cross in? Good cross, but it's only just... Oh, well. Good cross might be an overstatement on that one. But we'll ignore it. Fair play to this person for getting hoisted the ball there out of the bush, as we will get restarted here at a goal kick for Talk United. Where's Coista going to end up sending this one now? He boots it up. Where's it ending off to? He aims for Cal. Cal just misses the header, but Holly does get it in the end of it. Holly McCabe is in, but Cal's going to sprint in. He beats Connor Coffey to the ball. Where's Cal going to go now? Can he play it across to Connor? No, he doesn't. He plays it across to Holly, who slices it. Connor Steins lays it back to Paddy Murphy. Can he have a pop? And he's just narrowly missed it. It was a good little run there. It was good for Cal to use his pace to end up putting some heavy pressure on Connor Coffey, which forced him to lose the ball. Unfortunately, it did not end in the goal, but it was a good little move from Talk United. It shows that they have the pressure and pace up front to really put Nash Warriors under the cosh here. Here's Jim Flano. He skins past Brent. And a lovely little pass back to his centre-back here. Lorenzo with a lovely little pass there, but has just gone away from the Nash Warriors right back. It was a good idea from Lorenzo there. Just unlucky. And Daniel Mannix now. We're not going to be having that in this game now. Ref, get the cards out. Come on now. We're not going to have that in this game. It's a charity match, Daniel. Come on. No sportsmanship there from you. Absolutely disgraceful behaviour. But or Monkfish gets away from the defence there. Keno Manny picks it up. Sends it back to James, who absolutely sends the Nash Warriors attack to the shots, but he does end up losing it. Can they trickle away? And it's oh my, Aiden, oh no. Oh, Jim Flano's in shock there. As the Logan Paul lookalike has sent Aiden on a quest to try find Prime in the UK. Unfortunately, that is on camera, Aiden. We do truly apologise. As Paddy Murphy is going through on goal, and it's a good defending there from the Nash Warriors defence, as Holly McCabe's going to pick this up on the left wing. He tries to lay it back to Cal, but Cal's going to let it go back to Monkfish. Monkfish picks up the ball. He tries to get a 1-2 here with Brent, but Brent with a sloppy pass, and it ends up being backheeled by Marcel there. And we're looking at a little bit of a counter-attack here from Nash Warriors. What can they do? A sloppy pass, but it's managed to go through to Adam Flinter. And who is there yet again? None other than James, but only gone far as Aiden, and he has sent it wide. But for some reason, James Jod Lifts is just absolutely everywhere today. Every through ball that Nash Warriors put through, James is there. It looks like there will be some substitutions being made here, I think, for Talk United. As Coist is... Oh no, it's a little bit of a change of the ball because it's a bit flat. So it's going to be booted out, and Coist is going to get us restarted in the game with a new football at the goal kick. So let's see where he will send this off now. Where's his options? He boots it up. It's only going to go as far as Cal, but it's going to go out for a throw-in, unfortunately. It was a good idea from Coista, but just the wind will take it, as it is a very, very windy day. You'll probably hear it in the background of this commentary. So, yeah. 2-1, 15 minutes into the game. Very good game, very entertaining end-to-end, as Nash Warriors will get us restarted here with a throw-in. It's a questionable throw, but it's a charity match. We'll allow it, as it skins past Jake there, but... Adam Flinter picks up the ball, plays into Jim Flano. Jim Flano skins past Jake and Keno Mahoney. But again, there is James. He is just everywhere today. Paddy Murphy, brilliant touch to take it down. And here he is going through on goal. And Marcel with some good defending there to recover for his team. Very, very good defending there from Marcel. As for some reason the cameraman is recording the sky. As Brent plays into Connor Steins. Tries to get it across the box, but it will go out for a Talk United corner. It's a very, very, very end-to-end game, which is what you want for a spectator here. We actually got a very good turnout. We do appreciate everyone for showing up to this game, even though in the conditions. But as you can see, Brent is on the corner. What will he do with it? He seems to go short into Paddy Murphy. Paddy Murphy tries to skill past the two Nash Warrior defenders as it just gets clear. But it looks like a counter-attack, but Jim Flano with a dodgy touch. But there, who it is again? It is James sprinting through like a galloping Logan Paul, as he is now known for. Then Jake picks up the ball. Back to Holly McCabe, who Keenan Mahoney picks it up and loses it. Now, Nash Warriors seem to be on the attack, but Adam Flinter will be ruled offside there. It's a lovely little dink finish, but obviously it will not count, unfortunately, for Adam. So he doesn't seem very happy with that decision, but to me, on this camera now, it does look very far offside. Sorry, Adam, but you can give your own opinion. I'm sure you'll very much disagree with me. But here's James now on the free kick. James will just boot the ball out of play as the second ball is already on the pitch, as the new free kick taker will actually send it into Monkfish. Here's Monkfish. Monkfish plays a lovely through ball into Brent. Surely he scores. Brent, and a brilliant save from Lucy Whelan. Jake picks up the ball. Dodgy touch. Surely it goes in now. But no, it's some good defending there by Nash Warriors. Lucy Whelan, great save there onto the crossbar. And a great little turn here. Nice, and a great bit of defending though, as it will go out for a Talk United throw in. Very good save there from Lucy Whelan. Brent should really be scoring from there, but unfortunately the wrath of Lucy Whelan stops Brent from putting Talk United 3-1 up. Good save. As Cal with a sloppy throw and gives the ball away, but he will pick it up here. Goes past Jim Flano and will play a great ball into Jake, but Paddy Murphy picks it up. What will Paddy do with it now? He picks up the key now. Back to Brent. Brent, nice little turn. Where Brent goes out to Monkfish. Monkfish going to drive in to Brent, and a lovely little flick pass here. I think he's onside, but the ref has called it offside. As you can definitely see on the far left corner just before then, Connor Coffey very clearly had Connor Steins very far on. Yeah, we'll ignore that decision. We'll ignore it as a through ball gets played. Bucko with some good defending to get away from Jim Flano there, as Nash Warriors have a throw in into Jim Flano. What can Jim do with it now? A nice little through ball in. Nash Warriors left winger takes on Bucko, skins past him. What he's going to do now, he drives in at goal and he decides to shoot, and it will just hit the side net, and Talk United can breathe. Honestly, very end-to-end game. Coyce is looking to get us started straight away, as Monkfish will take it out of the air with a nice little back touch there. Skins the defender. Here's Monkfish driving at the Nash Warrior defence. He looks to chip it into Cal. Cal takes it down. Nice little touch. Nice layoff to Paddy Murphy. Cheeky ball roll and a brilliant finish from Paddy Murphy. Cal gets the assist there from Paddy Murphy, and a lovely little Ronaldo celebration right there. A classy goal from Paddy Murphy as he gets his second of the game, as Talk United go 3-1 up. A lovely run from Monkfish, who then plays a lovely little chip into Cal to Paddy. As you can see, Paddy running back here, fixing his shorts. Now, it isn't the boxing now, Paddy, so your shorts should be fine today. However, he does score to make it 3-1. As Adam Flinter is looking to get us started back again, as Talk United are leading very comfortably in this game, but Nash Warriors have had a lot of chances. Jim Flano picks up the ball. Nice little turn there as he tries the Anthony spin. But there is a reason why the TikTok he posted is cut off. Connor Signs with a lovely little tackle there. Cal with a true button to Jake. Jake will lay it back. What can Cal do with it now? Cal lays it off to Keno Matty. Back into Jake. And Jake strikes. And Lucy's just missed it as it goes 4-1 to Talk United. Jim, you did not put that in your TikTok. As you can see, Jim does the skill, gets slide tackled, and it does end up in a goal. We didn't see that one on TikTok, guys, and there was a reason for it. As you can see, Talk United go 4-1 up. Jake with a great finish. Lucy was unlucky not to get to it, though, unfortunately for her. Cal, the captain, goes over, and nice little high five there. As Talk United are going 4-1 up, as Nash Warriors really have to pick up the pace here, especially at the back, because Paddy, Cal, Jake, and Connor, as well as Holly, all at that front level, is really avoiding them as Connor picks it up again. Nice through ball. Can Cal get on the end of it? It's good pressure. Lorenzo's forced to boot it clear, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's picked up right away here, but it is lost again, but Jake has won it back. Jake's driving at play. Cal gets intercepted there, unfortunately. It is still in play, and it is gone forward. Looks like Nash Warriors have picked up the ball, but Monkfish again is there. Great defending from him as he plays a nice little ball there, but is intercepted as Nash Warriors are going through here. Here they are again. Goes past one. Keenan Manny with some good defending there, but James is there again as to just sweep up the back line there. As Cal tries to put pressure on Jim Flano there. It goes past one, and Jim Flano goes past Brent as well. Keenan Manny with some good defending. Cal will pick up the ball here in the midfield. Where's he going to go? Nice little left-footed through ball into Jake. What can Jake do with it? Lays it back to Paddy Murphy. Jim Flanagan tries to defend. Paddy Murphy still has it to Keane O'Mahony, and it is deflected right into Lucy Whelan's arms, unfortunately. That was a nice little counter-attack from Talking United, which will show how dangerous they can be going forward. As Keane O'Mahony straight away wins it back from Jim Flano, bullying him off the ball. Where can he go? Sends it back to number 13, blocked, as Paddy Murphy will pick up the ball. What can Paddy do with it here? Paddy seems to hold on to it. He keeps holding on to it. He takes a little toe poke, hits the post, and it looks like it's gone in, but it just trickles across the goal line as Jim Flano comfortably lets that roll out. And it gets cleared out for a Talk United corner. Carl's looking for it in the middle, very arms wide, looking very free there. What can Cal do with it? It looks like it's going to go short. It will go short. It's going to get sent to the back post for Jake. Jake picks it up. Nice little touch to James. But as we see, we have two pitch invaders, as you can see. Sean Carroll and Keane Costello has invaded the pitch as Cal gets a nice little high to Keno there. But I would be your manager to show up half an hour late. Well done, Keno. But as you can see, Jim Flano will step up for his 40th rugby attempt. Sends it up all the way up to the left wing. But goal Bucko lad with a nice little touch into Cal. And Cal will play a nice little through ball into Paddy Murphy, who does take an effort, but it looks like it will go out for another Talk United corner. They've had about 10 in this game at this stage. I swear to God, they've been loads. And they've been very dangerous off corners at the moment, so it looks like Brent will go over to take it. Cal is looking very free in there, as well as Keane O'Mahony, as James Logan Paul gallops into the box with all sorts of danger in the air, as they are all some tall lads, except for Cal. But Cal's going to get in the end of it here, and does tuck it away in the bottom left corner. A totally free little tap in there for Cal. He gets a little bit of a push off Jim Flanagan there. Jim does not seem happy. And Cal does put Talk United 5-1 up. Very comfortable going forward for Talk United, as it's not looking good for Nash Warriors at the back. But very, very good and very, very clinical from Talk United, as it seems. They've had a lot of chances now going forward, but they have taken most of them, especially with Paddy now on his second, as well as Cal. As we're only 22 minutes into this game, and it is 5-1 to Talk United, as again Nash Warriors will have to get the restart here with Adam Flinter. And here it is, laid back, through ball, but only going far as Logan Paul here. Bucko lad picks up the ball. Good pressure from Adam Flinter, but it is only gone as far as Brent, who then loses the ball. Nice little turn there from the Nash Warriors attacker, but it is only gone as far as Connor, who then gives it away. Good idea to try play in Simon there, but it was unlucky, as Nash Warriors, the midfielder, has just galloped through the whole Talk United defence and midfield, as again James is there to pick up the ball. Little cut inside, and he keeps going. He's galloping away. He's galloping, and he does end up winning the ball. Again, here's Cal now. Cal picks up the ball. Nice little bit of footwork there. Picks it up. Back into Jake. Jake back into Cal. Cal sees Brent very free there in the middle. Brent, nice little turn. Very calm on the ball. Both Cal and Brent seem. Brent still has the ball here. Plays it in to Monkfish, who Cal lets it run through as well. Unlucky there from Monkfish. It was a nice little layoff from Cal. Lets it run through his legs so Monkfish can get on the run. But looks like here Talk United will end up winning a throw in here. Now what can they do with it? Keane O'Mahony is very free there in the middle, as well as Brent. Keane O'Mahony picks up the ball. What can he do with it? He plays a through ball into Connor. He looks offside, and he is called offside, unfortunately. Nice pass from Keano there, just unlucky to not get away with that. But the ref was eagle-eyed. Good decision there by the ref, to be fair. It was a tough decision, but luckily it was the right call looking on camera at the moment, as Nash Warriors do have a free kick that only goes as far as the midfield. The camera needs to turn here. For some reason it's looking at the beautiful views of the Irish sky, as Jake is berating through the middle as he goes past Cal. Cal is now covering from him. James is still going here. He's still intercepted though, as a long ball only hits Cal right where the sun don't shine, as Cal goes down and hits the deck there, not in the most pleasant of ways. As you can see, Callum Power's face there kind of blocking the way, but Coista does go and clear the ball. It does look like there is a sub going to make. Cal will be coming off, as he does need a bit of recovery there after the collision. So yeah, It looks like it will be a Nash Warriors throw in as Koista indeed does kick it out. So yeah, we're just looking to get the restart here as one of the Nash Warriors player goes over to his mates, have a little bit of a chat. Fair play. A bit of cup of tea, a bit of digestives before the throw gets taken. As honestly, there could be a whole Lucasite ad before this throw gets taken at this stage. We're waiting. We're still waiting for this corner or throw in to be taken, whatever it is. Corner, I think, at this stage, judging on how everyone's lining up in the box. It is indeed a corner, and it actually might be taken now, folks. After 10 years of waiting, the corner might actually be taken. It is indeed being taken. Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing a moment. As the ball goes in, corner taken. It looks like it's been cleared. Nasty tries the overhead kick. It is cleared again by Bucko Lad, though. It was a good attempt from Nasty, but again, Paddy Murphy picks up the ball. Can he do anything with it? He tries to take it down as Jake tries to recover it. Unfortunately, he can't, as one of the Nash Warrior players hits the deck. As here they are on the break here. Lovely bit of control there. Here's Lorenzo. Lorenzo picks up the ball. Nice little pass into the attacker there, but it does look like it has gone out for a corner again. So another corner for Nash Warriors here. Let's see what they can do with it. Can they get a second goal on the board, which they desperately need? The ball goes in, and it is over absolutely everybody, and it will be a Talk United ball. The wind is picking up a lot here. Every time the ball is going in the air, the wind seems to be taking it all directions, so it would be smart to play it along the ground. We'll see if Talk United or Nash Warriors seem to cop onto that and change up a little bit of their game plan to see if they can adjust to the weather conditions here, because in November in Ireland it's not the nicest of weather. Luckily it wasn't raining. It was raining in beforehand in the mornings, and it was kind of scary to see what happened with the match, but luckily it is only a bit of wind here as the galloping James punts it all the way forward. Up to Paddy Murphy. Can he do anything? Paddy is through here. Oh, absolutely amazing ball from James. Paddy picks it up. Who has he got with him now? It is indeed Jake, who will take on the defender. He goes past one. Lovely little pass to Paddy Murphy. Paddy Murphy dribbles past the defender there. Leads it off to Jake. What can Jake do with it now? Jake, little pass in there, but intercepted by Sean Carroll, who has become a traitor, who was meant to be on my team, but indeed went on Nash Warriors. Sean, I'm not having it. When you see this eventually, I'm not going to be very happy. Here's James now, again showing his strength as he again takes on about 3 of the Nash Warriors defenders. Lays it off. It is intercepted in the end, but a through ball is played in here, and it will be collected by Koista, who is comfortable on the ball, who lays it out to Bucko Lad here. What can he do? He lays it out to Brent. Lovely little bit of play from Talk United. Brent punts it forward now to Connor Steins. What can Connor do with it here? Connor lays it off. Here is Simon, and it is indeed just a little P-roller wide, so it is comfortable for Nash Warriors to defend that. Lorenzo with the slide tackle. Hopefully his knee's okay. Hopefully he didn't end up with a knee like Keno's. Ball punted forward now for Nash Warriors. Where will it end up? It looks like it's a great ball from Jim Flano, but James is there again. Where on the pitch will he not be? He will be in Jim Flano's nightmares tonight as Kira and Holly collide there on the pitch. It looks like a bit of a 50-50 there. Hopefully they're both okay. Holly seems to be limping off there, but she seems to be okay. She seems to be grand. Here's Jim Flano with his 41st rugby kick of the evening as it gets punted forward. And Adam Flinter picks up the ball here. What can Adam do with a little back heel? Will it go in? And it's a comfortable save from Koista there. As comfortable as you'd like from Koista. It's nothing he's not used to. Here is Connor Steins now. Little long ball forward. Long ball football. And it's a lovely touch from Brent. What can he do with it now? Monkfish and Keno Mahoney. And lovely little scoop turn there. And he tries to just one more there. And it's a good little bit of passing there from number 13, the left back. And it is unfortunately Bucko Lad gives it away. Here's Nash Warriors now driving. Gets past Connor Steins, but Keno Mahoney with some good defending there in the middle of the park to stop the breakaway. Half an hour into this game now. 5-1 to Talk United. You cannot tell me that this game is not full of goals as Jim Flano loses the ball there and seems to assault one of the Talk United players. We won't be having that now, Jim. Leave my players alone. Here is Brent now. Into Bucko lad. Back to Brent. What can Brent do with it now? It is only gone as far as a Nash Warrior player. Here's Keno Matney. Intercepted again. What can be done with it now? Laid it off. Nice little play into Sean Carroll, who's a burst of pace here. Lovely little pass. Can it be finished? And it's a lovely bit of defending here from Coista, but he doesn't seem to be picking it up here. And he just lets it roll out for a goal kick. Luckily, there wasn't any touch on the end of it, and the Nash Warriors, the attackers, are trying to appeal for a corner. When it didn't touch him, as there's a little bit of a laugh from the crowd there, as Connor Steins with this pace, he's one of the fastest on the team if I'm honest now. He's absolutely rapid, plays a lovely through ball in, and now here is Simon, but it's a good bit of defending again from Nash Warriors here, as again it's now into Sean Carroll. A lovely turn on Bucko lad from Sean there, quick feet, he's driving away. Can he do anything with it? Sends it across, but he tries the attempt of goal instead of passing and does send it a long way wide. Probably could have passed it off there. He could have got a goal back for his team. We'll see what Takinoi can do from this goal kick now, as there's an option of Bucko lad again, but Coista seems to be going long. It goes long. What can you do with it now? As you can see, Cal is back on the pitch. He has recovered. Nasty picks up the ball. Cal seems to be in his ear a little bit there, but he does seem to pass it off very nicely. Here is Keno Mahoney, and he does defend very nicely there as he lays it back to Coista. What will Coista do now? He seems to be taking on the attacker. Hopefully doesn't cost him a goal now. He gets taken out, but the ref says play on. Talk United are in big trouble here. Nash Warriors are on the attack. No keeper in the net. Cross goes in. Can they finish? Adam Flinter with the header. Bucko lad with a clearance, and Talk United can breathe after that one now. Oh, lovely little chop turn, but is intercepted by Aiden. What can Aiden do with it? Give it away straight to Connor Steins. It goes back in to number 13, and it goes into Cal now. A lovely little chop turn here, and a nice turn back, cut back, break of the ankles. Lovely stuff from Cal there. I am very proud of that myself now, if I don't say so myself. And watch this, and a little nutmeg there. Kind of a, not as a nice nutmeg. Unfortunately, Neve is offside. Wasn't the cleanest of nutmegs there from me, but you know what, we'll take it. The ref doesn't call offside though, however, as Holly picks up the ball here. Can Holly finish? Blocked by Lorenzo. Out to Jake. Where's Jake going to go with this now? Jake holds the ball, and it is eventually cleared for a Talk United throw-in. Now, what can be happening there? Monkfish is completely free there. He's going to pick up the ball, but it is sent into Neve. What can Neve do now? Sends into Cal. What's Cal's going to... He's going to attempt on goal, and it is blazed over, unfortunately. Probably could have had a better option of crossing it into the back stick there. Would have been the better option now, looking back on it, but what happened is happened, and it was a good attempt, but not the best execution of what Cal was trying there. But it does remain 5-1 here, as there have been many chances to go 6-1 or 7-1 or even 5-2 or 5-3 here for both teams, but you just never know what will happen. Lorenzo will pick this up now from the goal kick. We'll see where he sends it off. He sends it off to his other teammate, who will probably send it long. Actually, no, they're going to play from there. Apparently they can take a goal kick from rolling it to each other at this stage. Ref, any questions on that one? It goes long. Jim Flanagan tries to skim past him, as he does, but he does get intercepted. Lovely little bit of defence, and a no-look pass there, absolutely lovely. Connor Steins, lovely pass into Neve, but just a little bit ahead of her there into Lucy Whelan to pick it up there. Simon was putting the pressure on there, but Lucy Whelan was comfortable on the rear. But as Holly picks up the ball, can Holly have an attempt on goal? Lovely little step back, and Lucy Whelan comfortably collects that, and she punts it forward to try to get a counter-attack started. But yeah, Lavo just seems to get a header of the ball, but turn into speed all of a sudden. Yeah, she somehow falls over after getting the ball landed on her head. Bit questionable to me now how you could fall over with that, but we won't say anything, nothing, Kira. We won't say nothing. We'll let it slide. Here's James, now picks up the ball. Carl's screaming for the ball, but James is going to keep going and goes in for the Brexit tackle, but it is picked up here. Past Bucko lad. Here is... oh my god, a great bit of defending there from Coista. It is a bad touch there from the Nash Warriors attack there. 35 minutes in, it could have very much been in a higher scoring half here. Still 10 minutes to go, but both teams should definitely have more goals than they have here. There's been so many chances for both teams that they definitely could have put away, but yeah, it does seem to be a throw. Poor throw here. Jim Flano picks it up. Can James defend? Jim Flano knocks it past the keeper, but Coista will just clear it. And again, Talk United can't just breathe. All of a sudden, we have a little bit of a Brazilian keep it up here, as Bucco does clear the ball. But that was crazy. I don't know how. Somehow the dude managed to balance the ball instead and just keep knocking it forward. There's a photo of it. You can just hear me questioning my life choices after he's dribbled past me with a header. And the ball goes in again to the back stick. Acrobatic attempt from Jim Flano. But Talk United will break away here. Here is Jake. Jake on the ball here. Jake lays it off to Holly. What can they do? And again, good bit of defending here from Nash Warriors. Keno Manny tries to close it down as he dribbles past here. Mush gets skinned, but it will be called back for a free kick. As a lovely bit of play there from the Nash Warriors attacker and midfielder there. Lovely bit of play. They won't take the free kick quickly as there is a little bit of an injury on Holly there. She seems to be fine. But there was a bit of an injury. She just has to hobble it off. Bit of a dead leg there, she's told me. But here is Nasty. Not the greatest control from Nasty. Here is James galloping once more. I put my hand up there saying I'll cover him. But here is James. He's dribbling in. And he goes for another little bit of a breaks tackle. But it is cleared by the Nash Warriors defence. Lovely first half here from James. He's man of the match at the moment for definite. And here is Cal picks up the ball. 1v1 against Nasty. What can he do? Through the legs. Lovely little dribble play. Can he play the byline? He does little ball roll and he does end up winning a corner. But yeah, Nasty. That one-on-one did get a bit nasty for him. As a nutmeg from Cal there was not the nicest of things. I will admit. I still do apologise. But yeah, Callum's all pumped up in the box, jumping somehow like a kangaroo, and he's trying to ask Lucy Whelan how she saved that shot against Brent. But here he is. He will pick it up from the corner. He wants it short. Cal, little chop turn around the defender. Can he turn? He does. Can he get the shot off? And it's straight at Lucy Whelan, who claims it. But then Keno Mahoney will try and get another corner out of it. But it will be a goal kick as I went off Keno Mahoney last. Lorenzo will be on this goal kick now. Will he play it short? His defender wanted it short, but he won't. He'll punt it down the right wing. It's not the greatest touch from Jim Flano, but James loses the ball here. Here is Jim Flano now. Can Nash Warriors finally get a goal? Can they finally get across the box? And Connor Steins, good bit of defending, and Bucco, no nonsense clearance straight out for a Nash Warriors corner there. No nonsense from Bucco, that's what we want to see. No messing about, just get rid of it. As long as it's nowhere near the goal, that's fine with him. And that's what we love about him. Fair play, Bucco, we love you. Ball in here. What can be done about it? Adam Flinter tries to win the header, and Adam Flinter at the end, and he does indeed get the little touch on the end of it to put Nash Warriors at a 5-2 deficit, but is indeed the start of a comeback possibly for Talk United. Are the nerves getting a bit ahead of them now? Is the heart rate going up? It's 5-2. Can Nash Warriors end up closing the gap on Talk United? It's 5-2. Can they make it 5-3? Who knows? We still have a little bit of time left in this first half. A few minutes to be exact. It's on the 38th minute now. Paddy's about to get us on the restart. Neve thought she could start in the centre circle, but we won't talk about it. It's out here to Monkfish, and he will relax it. He will play across the box into Bucco. Lovely chip from Bucco there into Monkfish. Monkfish, plenty of time. Decides to stand on the ball as if he's doing a circus act. Then plays it into Kyle Kehoe, or Mush Footy, into Cal now. Back into Monkfish. Lovely little play from the trio here on the left wing. Monkfish back into the middle here. The camera has decided to go back asleep. It is alright though. It doesn't seem to lead to anything as Cal will pick up the ball with the not the greatest attempt again at goal. Poor from Cal, to be honest there. Much better options there. As it will go out for a Nash Warriors goal kick as Jim Flano sets up his 42nd rugby attempt in the game. Here he is, and he goes up, and he does indeed only go as far as Monkfish as Bucco picks up the ball. Now it's Cal. What can Cal do with it? Cal with a lovely little ball into Neve. Neve with a little bit of a bad touch there, but it's alright. Cal will then boot the ball into the air for whatever reason. I don't know why I didn't control that. As Aiden miscontrols it. Here's Kyle Kehoe, or Mush Footy. And a lovely little nutmeg. That's definitely on the Instagram. I won't lie. It's 100% on there. As he then breaks his own ankles, unfortunately. Could have been very nice there. Thought he was Ronaldo, but ended up being not Ronaldo. I didn't have a joke there. Whoops. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But here's Aiden. Lovely little pass out here. A good pass, but he is offside, unfortunately. Good call there from the referee. Trying to nutmeg Bucko lad there, but Bucko's having none of that. Here's Jake now on the free kick. What is he going to do with it? Is he going to go long? He is. As far as Cal with a lovely no-look over the top ball into Holly. But Holly is apparently offside. Apparently. Questionable decision as Jim does his 43rd rugby kick of the day. I don't know how that was offside, but we'll move. Here's Monkfish putting the pressure on. Monkfish and James at the back was honestly like Martinez and Varane for United. But here is a Nash Warriors attack, but a strong save from Coista there. As an open goal. Oh dear. He has indeed put it wide as it gone half time here. Yes, it says 40 minutes on the video, but obviously since we lost the footage of Paddy Murphy's first goal, it is indeed half time. And 5-2 at the break. 2 goals from Callum, 2 goals from Paddy, and then also 1 from Jake for Talk United. And then for Nash Warriors, we had 1 from Adam, and also 1 with the mistake of Coista there. Unfortunately, Coista, it is on video. Please do not kill me. Please do not 2-foot my legs. I'm really sorry for recording the game. Please do not kill me. But yeah, 5-2 at the break. Very, very strong first half from both teams. Nash Warriors, however, they are 5-2 down, but they still look dangerous going forward. James at the back is just too strong for Talk United with Monkfish beside it. Honestly is like Martinez and Varane for Man United at the back with them two there. However, they will switch it up at the breaks to make it more interesting. So we'll see what Nash Warriors will react to that. We'll see what can happen, and we will see what happens next. It'll be very interesting to see how the second half kicks off. We also want to point out how Kira has become a Judas. She has indeed switched teams. She was meant to be on my team, but for some reason it was like, you know what? I'm going to do a Manny in the Wembley Cup and switch to Nash Warriors. We'll see how that decision works out for her, as we can see a dude on a crutch playing football at the moment. He's doing step overs. We'll see what happens. Let's see. He's a little roulette. And he has managed to get past his mate. I'm sure his mate is very much trying, but he has actually managed to do a little roulette on crutches there. Fair play, man. I actually respect that. That's actually pretty sick. Fair play. But the players will indeed line back up for the second half, as the players are getting into a different sort of formation, as there is a little bit of confusion as more players than expected are on the pitch. For some reason, there's 13 Talk United players on the pitch. So some will definitely have to come off, as well as Nash Warriors. There is a bit of an uneven split of players on the team for whatever reason. We honestly don't know. We can't count, unfortunately. But sure, look, we live and we learn. It's a bit of fun, as the ref is about to blow the whistle for the second half to begin, as Cal is eventually going to cop on that there is more players than expected on the pitch. As you can see, he's counting his players and he's asking who has been off. I'm pretty sure this is where Connor Steins will exit the pitch, because obviously he hasn't been off, which will then force Holly onto the left-hand side of the midfield, with Brent behind her, with Kyle Kehoe and Cal in the middle, Niamh Maher and Paddy up front, and Jake on the right. So here we are now. We're about to get kicked off for the second half of the TikTok charity match. And Cal with a lovely little flick there to Brent. Brent, lovely little turn. Can he spread it out? A lovely ball into Holly here. How can Holly do with it? Holly still has it here, but it is looking like it. Oh, it's intercepted here from Nash Warriors. Jake putting good pressure on. Marcel running like a truck, clearly fouling Jake in the back there and pushing him. Marcel trying to win the ball back, and he does. Here he is, galloping. He keeps running. It is here intercepting though. Cal puts some pressure on. Brent's trying to recover now, very fastly it seems. And here is Adam Flinter with some great defending there from Monkfish, but it looks like it will be taken on as Nash Warriors score a third. It looks like there actually might be a comeback on for them. It's 5-3 now. The wind is picking up. That's why the camera's a bit shaky. But yeah, Talk United asleep in the midfield. Monkfish just couldn't get too much of a touch onto it, as the touch he did ended up playing in a Nash Warriors attacker there on the right wing. So yeah, we'll have to get restarted here with Paddy Murphy laying it back to Cal or Brent here. It looks like Cal will pick it up. Where is he going to go? He sends it down the right. It bounces just underneath the foot of the Nash Warrior defender as Jake is driving down that right hand side as he keeps going here. Here's Jake. He still has it, and he does end up losing it there. But it will be recovered here by Nash Warriors as Adam Flinter. Lovely little ball actually over to the left hand side of midfield as Nash Warriors are coming into this second half with a bit more flair and a bit more heart to it as they're outplaying. Here's Jim Flano. He might have an effort at goal. He doesn't. It ends up at Adam Flinter's feet, lays it off. Is it going to be an identical goal? And it not, as Coista does deny him. It could have been pretty much two identical goals there. Would have been pretty cool. Cal's trying to defend here. Does end up putting enough pressure on that Simon will eventually get it clear to Brent, but Brent doesn't get to the ball quick enough. He does end up winning it back though, however, and he does do a little bit of a turn there and another little turn. Plays it to Simon. Simon miscontrols there, but Talk United will still retain possession here with Mush Footy. Mush Footy, lovely little pass there to Brent. Where's Brent going to go with this? He drives. Surely Brent's going to get a goal. Surely. Tries to cut it back, but it's some good defending there from Nash Warriors as Neve will get a throw in here. Been a good game. Very end-to-end. Neve, good throw in there to Brent. What's Brent going to do with it now? Cross in. Jake miscontrols it there. Unfortunate for Jake there. It was unlucky, but it will go out for a Nash Warriors goal kick. Adam Flinter with a bit of stretching going on there. Maybe a bit of a tight calf, unfortunately for him. But we will get started with Lorenzo, who's now gone in goal for Nash Warriors. Jim Flano tries to flick it over my head. I'm having none of it as Kyle Kehauer Mush Footy wins it back, but he has got two people on him at the same time, which he does lose the ball as Jim Flano bursts ahead. Monkfish is trying to track him back. Here is Jim Flano. Monkfish with a brilliant piece of defending there to get Jim Flano off the ball. And a lovely little ball into Cal, who tries to flick it on, but is intercepted by Sean Carroll. Sean Carroll is still sprinting ahead here. It is still Sean Carroll. Monkfish chucks himself to the ground as Nash Warriors are going in. It is indeed Nash Warriors, and it's a great save from Coista there as Cal. Good block there from Sean Carroll. Cal versus Sean Carroll. What will happen next? Cal trying to scorpion kick it over Sean Carroll's head, but it's only gone as far as Shawnee takes an effort, and it's just straight into Coista's arms. Pretty stupid there from Cal to try and scorpion kick it over Sean O'Carroll's head, but I will admit we did it for the clip. Unfortunately it didn't turn out as well. Lorenzo nearly drops the ball there right in front of Jake, nearly gifting him a goal. Luckily he does end up getting the rebound there. Could have ended very badly there as Jake could have got a second goal, as Talk United pretty much could have ran away with it there. Here's Jim Flano. Ball in, and it's only as far as Coisa. Now Coisa, where will he go with this? Will he punt it or will he throw it? He does punt it. It is looking like it's going towards Neve. Neve does pick up the ball here. Neve is in plenty of space. Where will she go with this? She has Jake to her right. She plays it through, but unfortunately is too heavy of a ball for Jake to get onto. It was a good idea from Neve, but just unfortunately just a bit too powerful. Nash Warriors are still galloping here. They're really taking ahead of this midfield as there is no Talk United players there. And as he's in here, is he offside? I think he is offside, and he is. The ref has called offside, but Talk United has decided to play it quickly here. It will be picked up by Holly, but it's good defending there from Nash Warriors. But it will go out for a Talk United throw-in. Cal's going to pick up the throw-in there as... Again, Daniel Mannix with some horrible piece of sportsmanship. I was having none of it. It's not on now, Daniel. If you're I know you're watching this, so I will not be having this. It's disgraceful. It is purely not welcome here in the Irish TikTok matches. But Brent is through a goal, but it's a good, again, nearly an OG.
No way. Oh, that was close. That was close.
He nearly... It was a good piece of defending, I nearly said. And it ended up nearly going in the goal. Here's Paddy Murphy now. Picks it up. And he does get dispossessed, but it's only gone as far as Brent. Brent tries to chip it through to Paddy, but ends up giving it away to Marcel. But it only goes as far as a Nash Warriors attacker. Cal tries to defend there, but it does get knocked past him. Simon trying to defend. Monkfish trying to defend as well. Jake Doesn't decide to go back to the keeper as he just relaxes there. Simon picks up the ball now. Tries to lay it back to Jake, which he does. Jake will punt it up. Cal with a cheeky Neymar touch, which you like to see. As he takes on Marcel, roulettes him, skins him, leaves him in the dust. And a little Thiago Alcantara, no luck, which will go to Neve, but will unfortunately be just cleared out by Jim Flano with the space. But a lovely little no-look pass there from Cal, and a lovely roulette. Looking back to the camera, making sure he definitely got that on camera, which thankfully David did on camera. Thank you, David. I really do appreciate that. The reason why this video is even happening in the first place. But it is indeed a Talk United throw-in. Jim Flano has actually travelled to Narnia to get the ball back, as he did boot it in there in the first place, so he had to get it back. Here's Holly making a run in here. Who will Neve play it to? Neve tries to throw it to Paddy, but just get intercepted. Kyle's trying to put pressure on Jim Flano. He's putting the pressure on, but Jim does play a nice little through ball in, but it's only going to go as far as Jake, who will let it run to Coista, who will pick it up and collect it nice and calmly. Who will then retrieve it and send it out to Monkfish. Monkfish will relax there. Lovely little bit of play from him, who will play it in to Kyle Kehoe, or Mush Footy, however you want to pronounce it. Cal with a lovely little ball in, who will then square it. Can he get a goal here? It's a good bit of defending there. Scramble, and it is a good piece of defending from Nash Warriors. A lovely little ball there from Cal, but unfortunately nothing can be happening with it. As you can see, Lecky has just entered the pitch for Nash Warriors at the back. Here is Kier Laverty, the trader herself. Tries to lay it off, but does give it to Monkfish. She doesn't know what team she's on at this stage. And here's Monkfish. Lovely little pass in between two players there. And a lovely piece of skill. Lays it off into Simon. Simon, who then gives it back. Misses the ball into Brent. What can Brent do with it now? Brent tries a through ball into Simon. What can Simon do with it now? He has Neve to his left and Paddy to his left. Tries the shot, but definitely probably should have passed it back, as Lorenzo collects it very calmly, and probably as Lorenzo will have the calmest save of his life in this game. And here's Talk United again. Lovely little scoop turn in, and tries the chip, and a chip again, and a lovely double save from Lorenzo, and Sean Carroll clears. It will be a Talk United throw-in. It's not a corner. Sean Carroll did clear. It was a lovely double save from Lorenzo there. You can see Lecky has entered the pitch there at centre-back for Nash Warriors, as I said earlier. Very solid centre-back and an absolute beast, so fair play for him to show up. He was a bit late, so he's just entered the pitch there. So here's a throw-in for Talk United. Goes into Paddy Murphy. Paddy Murphy with the cross. And it goes to Keno Manny. Keno Manny with the shot blocked from Sean O'Carroll. Now can Nash Warriors burst away with it? Here they go. This player again. And here is Monkfish again as he bursts away. What can he do with it now? Can he find the player? Monkfish. A few step overs. Outside the boot pass to Brent. Brent back to Monkfish. What can Monkfish do? Lecky pushing pressure on him as Monkfish sends it into the side net. And comfortable for Nash Warriors. Great defending there from Lecky. It will be Lorenzo on the goal kick, who will boot it forward onto the left wing. Here it will be picked up. What can be done it now? It sends up the left wing. Can Nash Warriors put some pressure on? But it's some good defending there from Jake at the back there. Some good defending to clear the ball and to put a bit of breather on the Talk United defence. It's a good ball in here. There's so many free. Here's Aiden with a through ball, but Brent does pick it up. Unfortunately, just too much wind to take the pass there. Brent driving forward. He keeps going. He plays a lovely through ball into Holly. Can Holly get on the end of it? We have some players sprinting in. Jesus, that is some pace. And unfortunately, the defender does have too much pace for Holly. Unfortunately, the wind did obviously take the pass as well. So Holly was at a bit of a disadvantage there, unfortunately. But it was a good run from her and a good ball from Brent. Unfortunately, just couldn't get on the end of it. The ball does get picked up here in the middle by Sean Carroll. Lovely bit of footwork there from Sean, but is intercepted by Cal. Keno Mahoney, lovely bit of turn there. Back to Cal. Back to Brent. Lovely bit of football here, like Barca-esque. Brent tries the long ball when there was an easy ball on. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a wasted chance now. But, yeah, there's definitely better options on. But, unfortunately, just what happens, happens. Unfortunately, Brent tried the long ball and the wind just took it in the air. Trying to play more on the ground here as the wind is definitely picking up as it's getting later on, as Leke picks up the ball here. Leke with a lovely pass out to Sean Carroll, who will let it run out for the left back. Sean will get it back here. What can Sean do with it? Back out to the left back, who will carry it. who will back out to Lorenzo. A little bit of football here from Nash Warriors. Lorenzo will boot it forward. Shot with Jim Flano. Bit of control there. Gets past Neve. Past Monkfish. And here they are. Nash Warriors are through. I don't know what's happening there. I think it's a free kick. I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure what's happened there. I'll be honest. I think it's a free kick for Talking Out. Here's Cal. Picks up the ball. A lovely through ball for Brent Shirley. And he's missed. Unfortunately, it was a class ball from Monkfish. A nice little layoff from Cal. And Brent just could not finish it. Brilliant save from Lorenzo. Just Brent just couldn't get on the end of it, unfortunately. He couldn't finish his dinner. Looks like it's probably going to be a substitution here for Talk United or Nash Warriors, as there's a halt in play. Brent looks like he'll be on the corner. Paddy Murphy's looking for it short. Paddy Murphy does get it short now. What can Paddy do with it? He tries to cross into the back stick. Nearly actually fell into the top right corner there. Unlucky from Paddy. It was a good idea. Just very, very close to actually going into the top right corner there. Very unlucky for him. Good attempt though for Talk United. It will end up being a Nash Warriors goal kick as Lorenzo will pick up the ball. It remains 5-3 now. Stay like that for a good amount of time now. We'll see if any team can put another goal up the... We'll see if any other team can improve their scoreline. And if Nash Warriors get a fourth, they're looking like a very good possible comeback here, but it has gone out for a Talk United throw in. It looks like if Nash Warriors will get one back, it will produce a bit of a comeback. Here's Connor Steins, picks up. Here's Cal. Cal goes past Lecky. A lovely through ball to Paddy Murphy, who is onside. Lecky with some good defending though. Well, Paddy Murphy will pick it up, and Paddy Murphy sends it wide. So unlucky. Neve is screaming why Paddy didn't pull that back for her. She had an open goal, but in the heat of the moment, Paddy just had his head down and looked at goal. But unfortunately, will remain 5-3. Very close for Paddy there. Lovely ball from Cal. Lovely ball from Connor. Lovely 1-2 from the two of them. And it was just unlucky there for Talk United to not get a sixth goal. Good defending from Lecky also as well. Lorenzo will hoof it forward, but only grow across the box. He will practically only land a Talk United player, and it will just end up going wide from Keane Mahoney, who will be very unlucky and very annoyed that he couldn't get his name on the score sheet there. But here is Nash Warriors, who are sprinting out from the back line here. Lovely little ball over the top. Only as far as a Talk United defender, who Cal will pick it up. Lovely little roulette around Sean Carroll. And Keane Mahoney will little nutmeg into Monkfish. Monkfish picks it up. Tries the effort, and it's a good save from Lorenzo. Again, Neve is wondering why she isn't playing past too, because she's very open in the box. Understandably so, but it was a good effort from Monkfish, who nearly got payoffed. Who nearly had the payoff. Paddy Murphy will end up getting it short again here. Or attempting to try get it short. But it looks like Connor Stans will put it in the mixer. Good ball. Will only go as far as Lecce, who lays it off to Nash Warriors, and they're looking for a counter-attack here. Nash Warriors are going through. There's plenty of defenders, but Bucko Lad has managed to clear it there. The wind is picking up a bit, so the camera is getting a bit shaky. Here is Mush Footy. Here is now Brent to Neve Maher, who is actually offside. Unfortunately, just offside by the looks of it. As Nash Warriors are looking to get a counter-attack straight away. Bounce. Here's Adam Flinter, have the knock-on, and here is James back onto the pitch. As you can see, Talking United really did miss him, but Kieran Laverty tackling as James with a cracking 2-foot tackle. Brilliant to win it back, and here he is again. And he's gone through about 6 of them. Here's Monkfish trying to intercept, but here James will continue on as Marcel bodies him. Mush Footy tries the Rabona pass. It is intercepted. Monkfish picks it up. Monkfish keeps going. He keeps going. Lovely pass. Unlucky. Intercepted. Only as far to hit his own player. Brent picks up the ball. Outside the foot pass. Hits Simon. Bit of a scramble here. Lecky. Here is Keane O'Mahony. Sends the defender to the shops. Keane O'Mahony for 6. And it is Keane O'Mahony who does put Talking United 6-3 up. Lovely finish. As you can see my reaction when Keno sent him to the shops. It is an amazing finish. Lovely composure to send the defender to the shops. It's an amazing goal from Keane. Talk United 6, Nash Warriors 3. Nash Warriors are really going to struggle to get way back into this game now. With only a few minutes left to go. About 10 or 15 left to go, so Talk United are very much cruising ahead now, and Nash Warriors will have to pick up the pace and find it deep down in their hearts to try and get a comeback here. With 6-3, it's going to be very difficult, because if Talk United get a 7, it's going to look like nearly impossible. Can they do the impossible already? Who knows? But as they said, they have about 10 players forward here. Bucko Lad's trying to recover, but is Jake putting the pressure on the Nash Warriors attacker? Can he do anything with it now? Cal intercepts. Lovely interception from Cal. Is picked up by the left back. Cal is now going to cut back. It's a nice cutback. Can he retrieve the ball though? He has 2 people on him. Lovely slide tackle there. Lovely crunch and tackle there from the 2 players there, Cal and the Nash Warriors midfielder, but Nash Warriors end up with the ball. Crossfield ball now. But it is intercepted by Monkfish as a lovely little chip. Monkfish plays a lovely ball into Cal now. What can Cal do with it? A ball into Neve, and I think Neve is offside. I'm pretty sure. It is indeed Neve, and it was not Cal playing that ball, and it was actually Connor Steins. I don't know how I got myself mixed up, or Connor Steins. I'll be honest, I have no idea how I mixed that up. I'm kind of blind from this far out, I have to admit, guys. But yeah, here we are with Nash Warriors about to get a free kick up with Jim Flanagan with his 44th rugby kick of the night. This is headed straight into the air. Keenan, he gets it down, lays it off to Monkfish. Monkfish, lovely composure on the ball there to get past Marcel and no more Nash Warriors defenders. Unfortunately, does get swarmed though as Dara heads ahead, but Keenan does get defended, but is only as far as Nasty. What can Nasty do now? And just run straight into James. But it is Nash Warriors still on the attack. What can they do with it here? Jake with some good pressure here. Some good pressure from Jake. That's brilliant from him. Lovely feet, and Keenan does end up sweeping the ball here. As a lovely pass into Jake. Back to Keenan. But it is only as far as Bucko Lad. Back to Keenan. Lovely little play in the corner here. Keenan chips it over Nasty's head into James. What can James do to now? Lovely little footwork there against Ciara Laverty. And a brilliant ball now. Can Talk United get a 7th? Here is the left back. Lovely crossfield ball to Brent. Lovely play. He lays it off. Can he lay it off? Neve is onside. But the ref has blown the whistle for offside as Neve gets her goal off camera. It should be 7-3 to Talk United. Neve Maher should have a goal on the board, but the ref has ruled her offside. You can see my face here, rightfully so, that to be mad why Neve has a goal there, but it's been chalked off. Completely unfortunately there, but it was a mistake by the ref. It was unfortunate, but we'll see what happens now. It remains 6-3 to Talk United, but it really, really should be 7-3. And Neve, when you're watching this, I do believe we'll give you that goal. Well, in your heart, we'll give you that goal. As much footy gets the ball here. Gets past 1, past 2. Lovely roulette. Can he lay it through? Into Monkfish, or into Keenan Mahoney. Keenan Mahoney plays into Cal. Keenan Mahoney gets it back off Cal. Back into Holly now. Holly gets past 1. Back to Brent. Brent crosses the ball, but it's only as far as a Nash Warriors player as they are now trying to get a counter-attack started. Here they are, bursting away in the left wing. It's some good defending from Connor Steins, though, again, using that rapid bit of pace, only as far as Bucko Lad. But it is retrieved now by Nash Warriors for a throw-in. Here is Jim Flano now. What can Jim do? Jim, crossfield ball, only as far as Coista, who will collect it and will relax as Talk United can wind down the clock to secure the victory. It's looking very likely now that Talk United will end up winning this game, as Brent is going ahead here with Monkfish. There's plenty of time here. Monkfish with a cross ball into Simon, but it is only as far as Sean Carroll, who will let it roll out for a Nash Warriors goal kick. Lorenzo will pick up the ball here, trying to get Nash Warriors back into the game. There is 3-goal deficit in between the two teams. Here's Jim Flano now, trying to get past Connor Steins and Mush Footy. Mush Footy there with a little back heel into Cal. Cal plays the ball into Simon, who will then be tackled there without, which will then result in a Talk United throw-in. Mush Footy will pick up the ball here into Cal. Cal knocks past Lecky. Lovely ball. And will it be a goal? And it is. Brent does put Talk United 7-3 up, and it's a lovely little pass there from Cal, and a lovely little goal there for Talk United, as they do indeed go 7-3 up. Nash Warriors are looking it looks very difficult for them to get to retrieve this lead now. It's looking very likely that Talk United will end up winning this match and go home with the trophy. A great little finish there from Brent, practically open goal, but he had to be there in the position to get it. As Jim Flano tries a little bit of an American football type thing, or from kickoff there, as Talk United are in a bit of trouble, as Nash Warriors are going in here with Jim Flano, but here he is, he's still going, he still has it, Jim Flano, he's still running, and it's a good piece of defending there to win a corner, as Nash Warriors will do their best to try anything they can to crawl back into this game. There's only a little bit left. Corner here. There's only around 10 minutes left to go in this game. Can Nash Warriors bring it back in some miracle? And it's a shot here. Nasty tries to get a little foot onto it, but unfortunately it is going to go out for a Talk United goal kick. 10 minutes on the clock now. Can Talk United even get an 8? Or can Nash Warriors try and source some little bit of a comeback here? It looks like Cal will pick up the ball here. Lovely little ball to Monkfish. Little chip over the top. Can Talk United get anything on this? Connor Steins tries the chip, but just cannot get it off the ground as it just rolls into Lorenzo's arms. Here's Dara now. Dara's going to dribble on. He keeps going. Lovely little through ball here, but it's good defending there from Jake. And James, again, the man mountain, will use his strength to shove off Dara there. But Dara does some very good defending there to win that back. Now it's Sean Carroll. Good little bit of dribbling there. Sean Carroll plays it out to the right. Can Nash Warriors get anything back from this? Good ball into the back stick. Can Jim Flanagan get in the end of it? No, he can't, but he looks like he will keep it in, and he does. He does keep it in. Now it is Nash Warriors trying to get a cross in. Lays it off to Sean Carroll on his left foot. Good defending there now. Cal will pick it up. Lovely little roulette pass there from Cal as they will keep going. Monkfish will lay it off as Brent will steamroll ahead. Can Brent get a second one? Surely. He lays it off, and Simon misses an open goal, unfortunately. Simon should really have finished that. It should really be 8-3 to Talk United. Brent very unselfishly lays it off for Simon, but it just cannot control it and top it into an open net. Nash Warriors are very lucky not to be 8-3 down, or even 9-3 for that matter, including Neve's goal, as Connor Stein's lovely little chop turn there to lay it off for Mush Footy, who will keep it out of his feet. Here's Mush Footy, tries the effort, and it will just be a lovely save for Lorenzo Tidy, who will knock it out for a Talk United corner. Even with 7-3 lead, Talk United are still looking ever so dangerous for an extra goal here. Nash Warriors' defence is kind of not existent as they are pushing to try get that comeback going, but it's looking very unlikely now, as there's only about 8 or 9 minutes left of this game, as Brent will go into the box pretty much unfazed, unmarked, as he will dribble in. For some reason the camera still hasn't turned, as it will go out. Luckily, I think it's gonna. Oh no, it's still in. It's still in. It looks like a bit of a dead thing. Oh, all of a sudden, what's going on? It's a scramble. It's on. All of a sudden, it's at the halfway line. It's with Jim Flano. They're running. It's a bit of a scramble here now. Jim Flano tries to get past Jake, but Jake with a brilliant piece of defending, and he will burst ahead. Now it's Cal. What can Cal do with it now? Kino Costello is on the pitch. Cal will try a crossfield ball to try get it to Neve. Can Neve get her name on the score sheet? No, she miscontrols it. Here's Brent. Tries to play it into Holly, but Lorenzo will clear. And nearly an OG there, as the Nash Warrior defender knocks it past Lorenzo and nearly knocks it into his own net. As you can see, Daniel Mannix and Kino Costello are now on the pitch for each of their associative teams. Can either of them maybe even get a goal for their sides? Here's Brent on the corner. Ball into the back stick. What can be done about it? And to header out. Cal will try to receive this now. With a bit of pressure on him. He still has it though. Cal will pick it up. And he tries the crossfield ball to try get into Simon, but Simon just cannot get on the end of it. It's a good idea, but just it's a waste opportunity in the end. A few minutes left to go now. Lorenzo tries to boot it forward only as far as Monkfish, who cannot control it. Here is Nash Warriors now going forward. Down the line. Connor Steins just misses it, but James is there. The man mountain will will honestly continue to just be a man mountain this entire game. I will not lie. This player drives past Connor Steins. Now Connor Steins has some brilliant bits of defending, though, supported by Mush Footy, who will then let it roll out, and it looks like it will be a corner. I think. Would it be a corner? I think it's a corner. Is it? What has the ref given? I think the ref's given a corner. I'm not too. I can't even see on my own. Is it a corner, is it? I think it's a corner. I think the ref has given a corner. I can't really see, personally, from the commentary booth here. But it will be a Nash Warriors corner here. It seemed to go off Mush Footy's boot just at the end there. So it is a corner. What can Nash Warriors do from it? Waiting on the corner, and the ball goes in. Headed clear. What can be done? Sean Carroll now. It's on his left foot. Can he whip that back in? It doesn't look like it. The wind is really picking up and really hardening the camera there, but it does look like it will go out for another Nash Warriors corner. Going into the last 5 minutes of this game, what can happen? This game, unfortunately, wasn't a full 90 minutes because of sunlight going down rapidly, and there obviously the floodlights were not on, so this match only has about 4 or 5 minutes left, as it does trickle away for Nash Warriors. It's looking very unlikely they will get any sort of comeback or any sort of consolation from this game. Regardless, everyone has played absolutely amazing. A lot of outstanding players for each team, but as it looks like that Talk United will get away with a win, as Daniel Mannix here has the ball, pressured by about 4 Talk United players, who does end up tackling his own teammate here. It's Kayano Costello going at it in the middle of the park. Here's Leke now. What can Leke do? Little chip pass. Can Nash Warriors get a fourth? Can they get a fourth? Lucy Whelan's gone up top, unfortunately. Looks like everyone's just kind of trickled away here for Talk United's defence. Can they receive anything? And it's only gone as far as Coista, who can relax. But it looks like it's been knocked out of Coista's hand from Adam Flinter's hand. I don't think the ref's going to allow that now. I think that's a clear handball. The ref is looking like he's going to blow the whistle. Obviously, it's going to be chalked off, unfortunately. It is not 7-4, as it clearly was a handball to knock it out of the keeper's hands. Nash Warriors are trying to get it back to the kickoff spot to make sure the goal goes down, but obviously the goal will not stand. It will remain 7-3 to Talk United. For some reason, Brent is taking tip off for whatever reason, but you know, we'll leave it, as Talk United will go ahead. He looks like it is offside, but it is some good defending to win a corner for Talk United there. Nash Warriors looking very unlikely to get anything from this game. Last few minutes now. Talk United looking to play it short. Here's Mush Footy, who picks it up. Lovely bit of skill to get past the defender. Can he do anything now? Can he lay it back? He keeps the ball. Mush Footy, brilliant piece of footwork. He still has it here. It's brilliant from him. He tries a little bit of Ronaldo skill. Still has it. Lays it off. But it looks like Nash Warriors will get on the break here. Maybe one last attack for them. Just maybe. But who is there once again? It is indeed James X Jodlifts, who is there once more. But that is full time in the Movember Irish charity TikTok match. It ends 7-3 to Talk United, who get away with the win. It is an amazing game. Again, thank you so much to everyone who's taken part. Thank you so much to anyone who participated. We ended up raising over €200 for the Movember Foundation. So it really does mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this match. And again, thank you everyone for participating. I've been your commentator, Cal, and we hope you enjoyed.